to business and ignite the flames of survival together. Before we delve into techniques, we need to understand the fire triangle: heat, fuel, and oxygen. Heat acts as the catalyst, which we can generate through friction or sparks. Fuel is what burns, from dry leaves to logs. The drier the fuel, the better it burns. Oxygen is the lifeblood of fire, requiring a steady supply. Imagine you're stranded, the temperature plummeting. You gather dry tinder, build a structure for airflow, and create a spark. Flames flicker, pushing back the darkness, bringing warmth and hope. Understanding the fire triangle transforms fear into action. Keep this triangle etched in your mind. It's about fueling your resilience. Now that we've got the fire triangle down, let's talk about tinder, kindling, and fuelwood. These three components are essential for building a successful fire, whether you're out camping in a survival situation or just enjoying a backyard bonfire. Tinder is the foundation, catching the initial spark or ember. Think dry grass, birch bark, or fluffy seed heads. These materials are highly flammable and can ignite with just a small spark, making them perfect for starting a fire quickly and efficiently. Kindling are small sticks and twigs that catch fire from the tinder. Once your tinder is burning, you need to add kindling to build up the heat. The kindling should be dry and slightly larger than the tinder, but still small enough to catch fire easily. They provide the heat needed to ignite larger fuel wood. Without kindling, your fire won't have the necessary heat to sustain itself and grow. It's the bridge between the delicate tinder and the robust fuel wood. Fuel wood are the larger logs that burn for an extended period. These are the pieces that will keep your fire going for hours, providing warmth, light, and the ability to cook food or boil water. Choose dense hardwoods like oak or maple for a longer-lasting fire. Hardwoods burn more slowly and produce a steady, long-lasting heat, making them ideal for maintaining a fire over a long period. Finding dry materials is crucial, especially in damp environments. Wet wood can be difficult to ignite and will produce a lot of smoke, which can be unpleasant and inefficient. Look for dead branches on standing trees or peel back wet bark. Often the wood underneath will be dry enough to use as tinder or kindling. This can be a lifesaver in wet conditions. Gathering the right materials is essential for a successful fire. Take the time to collect a variety of sizes and types of wood to ensure your fire can be built and maintained effectively. A well-built fire starts with carefully chosen tinder, kindling, and fuel wood. By understanding the roles of each component and selecting the right materials, you can create a fire that is easy to start, burns efficiently, and lasts as long as you need it to. Now that we've gathered our fuel, it's time to build our fortress of flames, the fire structure. A well-built structure maximizes airflow, ensuring a steady supply of oxygen. First up, the teepee, a cone-like structure with an opening for airflow. Next, the log cabin, stacking logs to form a square or rectangular shape. Finally, the lean-to-leaning logs against a larger log or rock. The best fire structure depends on your environment and needs. Experiment with different layouts to see what works best. A well-structured fire can make all the difference in survival. We're about to master the ancient art of friction fire. Friction-based methods rely on rubbing two surfaces together to create heat. We'll explore the hand drill, bow drill, and fire plow. The hand drill is the most primitive, requiring immense focus and stamina. The bow drill offers more speed and leverage. The fire plow relies on brute force and consistent pressure. Patience is key. Even the smallest ember can ignite a life-saving blaze. Let's tap into the resourcefulness of our ancestors and create fire. rapidly. The friction generates intense heat, creating fine wood dust. You'll start to see smoke and eventually, a glowing ember. Transfer the ember into your tinder nest and gently blow on it. The bow drill can be a reliable and efficient method for starting fire. The key to success lies in the sharpness of your striking tools and the quality of your tinder. Practice makes perfect. Hone your skills to create those vital sparks. Flint and steel represent reliable fire starting. Flint produces sparks when struck against hardened steel. Gather a good quality flint and steel set and char cloth for tinder. Hold the flint firmly and strike the steel against it, aiming sparks towards the tinder. The sparks will land on the tinder, causing it to smolder. Gently blow on the smoldering tinder to encourage a flame. Flint and steel can become your go-to method for fire starting. It's a skill that connects us to generations past. It reminds us of the ingenuity and resilience of the human spirit. Let's unlock nature's fire starter quartzite and iron pyrite. Quartzite strikes against iron pyrite to produce sparks. Look for quartzite with sharp edges and iron pyrite with a fresh surface. Prepare your tinder nest and strike the iron pyrite against the quartzite. The sparks will shower onto the tinder, causing it to smolder. Mastering this technique takes practice but is incredibly rewarding. It's a reminder of the abundance of resources nature provides. So there you have it, the essential skills for mastering fire in the wild. From the fire triangle to friction and percussion techniques, you're now equipped to ignite hope in dire situations. Fire is more than just warmth, it's a beacon of survival and resilience. Practice these techniques in a safe environment before venturing into the wilderness. Which method do you want to dive into further? Let me know in the comments below. Stay safe, stay prepared, and never underestimate the power of a well-made fire.